Today we are going to be completing our first goal setting form for Teach to One Math. In front of you, you should have a reflection sheet that looks just like the sheet on the screen. You will also need your computer open to the TTO portal. To get started, make sure your name is on the top of the page and that your heading is complete. We are in round 1 and the dates for round 1 are September 23rd through October 11th. Take the next 10 seconds to make sure your heading matches the heading on the screen. The first skill we're going to be looking at is our work ethic and contribution. Let's jump to our TTO portal to see those scores. When you open your portal, you will be on the playlist. To find your work ethic and contribution scores, you will need to click on the Scores and History link on the top. On this page, you will find all of your performance statistics for the very first round. Over here, we have a box labeled Effort. The first is your work ethic, the second is your contribution. You can see that this student has scored a check plus in both work ethic and contribution. They're going to go over to their reflection form and in those boxes put a check plus for week 1. Homework isn't due until Friday, so that box is going to stay blank. Take a few seconds now to put in your scores for work ethic and contribution for week 1. Next, we are going to be looking for our target points. So let's go back to our TTO portal. We're going to click back to our playlist, and in the top right corner, we will see our target points. This student has a goal of 13 target points, and so far in this round, they have earned 6 points. Back on the reflection form, in the large circle to the right, we are going to write in the number of target points. This student's target point goal is 13. In the bar below, you will be tracking your target points as you earn them. This student has already earned 6 target points, so they would fill out the first 6 boxes to show their progress so far. Take a few seconds now to enter your target point goal, as well as to color how many target points you have earned so far. It is okay if you haven't earned any target points yet. We are still early in our round. Next, we are going to be taking a look at the specific skills you will be working on in this round. Going back to the TTO portal, this playlist tells all of the skills. In the circle is the skill code, for example, N579, and below it is the name of the skill, represent fractions. If you click on each of those, it'll spin the wheel to look at the skills. Each of these skills will need to be written on your reflection form. So let's do one of these skills as an example. The code, once again, is N579. Back on the form, I will type the code in, and in the following box, I will write the skill description from the wheel. On the wheel, it says, represent fractions. Complete the first line of your chart with one of your skills. Now, in these 3 columns, you will be tracking your progress. If we go back to the portal, this student has not started this skill yet. When a circle is blank, that means you haven't been taught the skill. If we go to another skill, such as N147, we can see this student has already mastered the skill and gone green. So if I were to enter that into the chart, it would look as follows. The skill is N147. The description is describe fractions. And in week 1, this student has already gone green. For some skills, you might see yellow or red. You will record that in the week 1 column so that next week when we check back in, you can see what progress you have made. Once again, for any skills that are white on your playlist, you will leave it blank. This student has a total of 5 skills that they are working on. We can see those skills around the wheel. All 5 of these skills will be written into the chart. Take the next few minutes to record your skills, their code and description, as well as any progress you have made so far. Now that we have all of our skills inputted, we have one last section to complete, and that is our goal setting. We've now seen our work ethic and contribution, our target point goal, as well as the skills we have to work on and the progress we've made so far. By the end of the round, how many skills do we want to master? Now, it might seem like a good idea to say all of the skills, but that's not how TTO works. In TTO, it's okay if you don't master a skill in the first round. You'll get those skills throughout the year. If you want to see TTO's idea of your goal, we can go back to the main page, and underneath your target points is a link saying, "How are my target points calculated?" If we click on that, we get more information about where our points come from. This student is expected to pass 75% of their skills, which is about 4 skills. Seeing the progress they've made so far, this student could easily set a goal of mastering 4 of their skills. This is up to you to decide what would be a goal that is both challenging as well as feasible, knowing that it's okay to not master all of your skills this round. Now, lastly, you want to fill out one action you can commit to this week that'll help reach your goal. When answering this question, think about your work ethic and contribution, your participation in class, any work that you might be doing either independently or in a group. Choose one modality, such as LIN or Independent Learning Zone, and write one goal you can commit to that'll help you master the skills in this round. Now that your reflection is complete, we are going to store these to refer to during the entire round. Every Wednesday during Extended MA, you will have time to check in on your skills and see your progress. Good luck reaching your target points. I am sure that we will all be able to reach our goals.